we are here. I'm going to give you a short discussion, okay? But you're in the experience now. The last posting was for 2018. This is for the month of your October coming. I have been notified, some have. September 23rd is going to be an opening day. You're going to find your, your dark force inside you coming up to both identify itself and be identified, but it's not an ego thing. It's a recognition within the human structure of the other forces that you have available within you. Peace and protection and joy. Do not go into judgment on anything. Understand this one point. The space itself is shifting. The space you are in is shifting. The space you're in. You are sitting or standing or walking. Trees are around you, nature's around you. But the space between you and the tree is going to shift. In other words, you'll be seeing things differently. Literally seeing. You're going to have the experience of Kundalini working in you. And as it rises to the solar plexus chakra, there becomes confusion because of the sexual identity you have attributed to Kundalini. You are in your own process of evidence of your existence in the space between things and separate from things. You're going to have to be at peace with all beings. You're going to have to understand you're receiving the intelligence of your interior self and its desire for completion in a way, yet still within the body. Many beings go into this ascension thing and they don't understand that the physical vehicle has to move also in this process because there's an education process within the entities within you. So as you have this experience, you're going to have this tendency to feel like you're leaving the body. You're going to be tired, and the tiredness is your clue to lay down or meditate, sit in a meditative position, and contemplate the existence of yourself in the environment. And in the environment, I'm including the entire planet, because parts of your experience is going to be outside of your body, around the planet. You're going to need to pray for beings. And that's why we have mentioned prayer as being important, because there's a force before the words of the prayer. And the force before the words of the prayer knows what the words of the prayer do. You're going to need to contemplate that. You're saying words, but the force before the words is what is accumulating around you. There's going to be a need for peace, protection, and safety. You're going to have the sense of the need to get things done, to what you say in the military, square things away. You're going to have to make sure things are in proper positions so you know where you are. What you're going to find out is when you move things around your house or apartment or wherever you are, there's a recognition there. You have to remember you moved it. You have to remember why you moved it. Because it looks neater, it feels neater. You're dealing with energies of entities that are invisible, that are coming to visit you and educate you in a process of called understanding and the perpetuality of all life and all beings. There's a synchronicity beginning to happen in the movement of yourself and the need you're feeling to get things done, even if it's just a little thing. Picking up a piece of paper that has been on the floor or in an inappropriate place, moving a pencil, any of those little things, because it'll give you a sense of accomplishment. And that's why it's important to make your bed in the morning after you get up, because you've at least done one thing that has been approved by yourself for, as you look, as satisfaction. You're going to need to understand what that feeling of satisfaction is within you. It's the feeling of accomplishment, something, anything. You know you have done it, and then you can proceed to the next. Slow and easy, very gently, because your lower back and your solar plexus are going to become, noticeably felt within your being. And you're moving up within yourself. We've talked about that in the chakras. Now you have to understand this one thing. October is going to be like a hangover. You've come through an experience and your mind is not quite what you think it should be. Your head's going to feel a little dizzy. You're going to feel a little nauseous because the things that are in you need to come out that don't need to be there. You're going to have to bless your water when you drink it and be thankful that you've got something done, and be thankful for the water, and thankful for all your foods, and thankful for the beings in your presence. Peacefully, joyfully, and consciously. There's going to be the need to slow down, and I mean slow down. Move cautiously, because you have other parts of you coming into you that might want the leg to be in another position than you think it should be. So you're going to have to learn to integrate with your cells. And there's three of them, three major ones, we'll say. The left side, the right side, and the center portion, which is you, is the one that's integrating these two divergent personalities of yourself. You understand that? Contemplate yourself as three entities binding yourselves together around a pole, and the pole is your spine. And you have the idea of experience of more than just what you think you should be experiencing. You're going to find a pleasure in the comfort and, sense of peace within the self. There's going to be an inner knowledge come forth. And you're not going to need to explain it to anyone. You're just going to have to learn to understand it within yourself. And that's why the Hail Mary is important, because she'll guide you as a mother does the child as it grows up in the proper positioning and functioning of the systems. We are through.